Hello everybody. This is Grace and I am on the Chalk Couture with the Comfy Nest page. So hello and welcome. I'm going to make sure that I'm live and then I'm going to get started. I have this huge sale that's going on that I want to tell you about. I don't want anybody to miss out on this sale if you want to take advantage of it. So that's one thing. And I'm going to kind of go over what's for sale and for whom. And then we're just going to do some cute projects. So when you come on, make sure you say hello. Let me know you're here. Facebook has been acting funny with lives. This happens every once in a while. I don't know if they've changed things in the back end or what, why this happens. But right now with the lives, normally I will do the video feed from here, from my phone. And then right underneath that, I have my iPad up and I can read the comments. But Facebook's not letting me do that today. So I don't know. I'm going to read the comments up here and hopefully I don't miss anything. Hello, Heather and Sheila and Tony. Thank you. So glad you guys are here. So do you know about the sale that's going on? I posted it. I think I've messaged a few people about it, particularly Club Couture members, because their sale, they have more things for sale than normal customers, kind of as VIPs. So I want to go over all of that with you guys. Tony says, I'm really getting my Grace fix today. I was on live a little while ago on the Essential Stencil page working on... Oh, it's in my office now, so I can't even show you what I was working on. Working on a project. You guys, my hair. This is what happens. There was snow on the ground today, so it's a little wet outside, and my hair gets a little goofy when it's wet and out. And there's like precipitation, rain or mist or wetness. Hey, Nancy. Hello. Okay, let's talk sale. There is a Boutique Bonanza sale. That's what they're calling it, Boutique Bonanza. Heather, I'm so glad you did. I went out and ordered a bunch of stuff because the prices are so stinking good. And what's happening is we are clearing out inventory. Once this stuff sells out, it will not come back because Chalk Couture is getting ready to bring in new surfaces and new things. So that's super exciting. One, that we get the things at such a great price. Two, that they're clearing out inventory, which means they're getting ready with the next catalog release to bring in new surfaces, which is really fun because they've done such a good job with the surfaces, with like bringing us new cool stuff. So let's talk about this a little. So for all customers, everyone, doesn't matter who you are, what you're enrolled in or not enrolled in, everybody has available to you the boutique boards. It's called the Boutique Bonanza. Get 50% off some of your boutique board favorites. So what's for sale? The 18-inch and the 10-inch. Those are the two sizes that are available. 18-inch, 10-inch, and they're half off. So the 18-inch round, which is this big one, it comes with the big jute rope, the ribbon that you put through the hole. This is the 18-inch. This is sold out already. No more available. But the 18-inch, this same size in the hectagon are still available. That's this shape in this size is still available. So those are normally $19.99. They're on sale right now for $9.99. Okay. Then in the 10-inch, that's this size. So you can see there's a big difference between the 18-inch and here's the 10-inch. I'll put it that way so you can see it better. Okay. The 10-inch is on sale too. It's 50% off in these shapes, the hexagon, the square, and the circle. All of them are on sale for 50% off. So the 10-inch hexagon is right now $5.99. So that's the half off price. The square boutique board in 10-inch is $4.99, and so is the circle. So for $4.99 or $5.99, you can get the 10 inches. And for $9.99, you can still get the big hexagon 18-inch one. So this is really good timing, you guys, because if you plan on making gifts for like the fall craft festival at your church or organization, or you plan on making it decor for your home, or you have somebody with a birthday coming up, or for Christmas and you want to make some home decor or some gift items for people, now is the time to get those boards, those surfaces at that price. Okay, 50% off to everybody. Everybody can go and take advantage of that. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Sandy and Madeline, and Jenny is here from Dayton, Texas. Hello. So that's the scoop with that. 50% off while supplies last. Okay, so the 18-inch circle is unfortunately already sold out. So if you want to take advantage of any of the others, use my site, my Chalk site, address. I gave it to you guys in the link here in the video feed, so you can use that to go out and order. Now, next thing that's available, this is for Club Couture members only. Those who are enrolled as Club Couture members, you're getting a monthly exclusive transfer. So this month's, do I have it here with me? Do I have it here with me? I don't have it. I don't have it here with me, I don't think. I haven't gotten mine for October in the mail yet, but the September one, I don't have it close by, so I can't show it to you. But those who are in the Club Couture program, you have 5 more framed boards that are available to you on sale for 50% off. So let me go over those really quickly. So this is only applies to those people who are enrolled in Club Couture. You went to my Chalk site and you enrolled on the Chalk site, and you get a mailing every month from Chalk Couture with 1 size B transfer and 3 pastes, okay? Here's what is available to you guys. The Grayson board, let me just see, because I want to tell you the sizes right, because I have a picture of them here. There are 4 boards available at 50% off, but I want to get the sizes right. The 12 by 18 and the 18 by 24 Grayson are both half off, okay? So the retail price on them, it's $15, so $14.99 and $19.99. They're normally selling for $29.99 and $39.99. So check this out. I will grab one for you. I should have grabbed one for you earlier. Yeah, all of my boards are here. Oh gosh, and my office is just kind of messy. It's just I got stuff all over the place. Let me see if I can open this up for you and show you. I was looking around to see, maybe I have a Grayson board already designed. That is not it. So that doesn't count. Can't show you that one. That's the Odette. Let me find it for you. Just be patient with me, people. So they're all on sale to Club Couture members. Now, if you're not a Club Couture member yet and you want to take advantage of this sale, you can go join right now, and you'll have, the sale goes through all the way till the end of October. So you will have the chance, if you want to join the club, become a club member, and then you will have these sale options available to you. Here is the Grayson, okay? This is what the frame looks like for the Grayson. It's a thinner frame, but it still has some distressing on it. This one, let's see. I'm gonna check the size on this one for you. This is the 12 by 18. So the one that is on sale is bigger. There's actually 2 of these frames that are on sale. It looks like this. So it's the chalkboard in the middle with a white distressed frame, but it's thinner than the other board. The 12 by 18 is on sale for $14.99, and the 18 by 24, which would fit this transfer, that one right now is on sale for $19.99, just 20 bucks. That would make a flipping great Christmas gift for somebody. So get the big Grayson and then get one of the big transfers and design it for them and give it to them for a gift. Hello. Nope, it's not for past members, Colleen. You have to be a current member in order to get these. So that's the deal. So the Grayson and the 18 by 24 and the 12 by 18, and the other one that is half off right now is this one, the circle. What is this one called? Oh, let me see. The 18-inch gold round and the 10-inch gold round. So it comes in 2 sizes. This is the big one. 18-inch is normally $27.99. It's on sale for 14 bucks right now, you guys, $13.99. The small one is normally $14.99. It's on sale for $7.50, $7.49. So this is another gorgeous board. This would make a beautiful wedding gift, I think. It comes with a pretty gold chain. It has the gold frame and a white chalkboard. So this is erasable, so we can design on it and then erase on it. The Grayson, all of the framed boards, the Grayson and the gold rounds are only available to Club Couture members, but don't fret. If you're not a member and you want to buy a few of these for Christmas gifts, just go join. Follow my Chalk site. Go to www.chalkcouture.com/makeitcomfy. You'll go to my site and then enroll in the club, and then like immediately you'll have access to get these things. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you. let me clear off my station and we'll have some fun with creating some things. And if you guys have questions about those sales, let me know. I had to print out like all of the little graphics. I printed them all out because there's so much for sale right now in these boards. And the boards, they, you know, particularly if you want to buy them to give them as gifts, it's one thing that you buy a Grayson board for yourself. You invest in it, you buy it, and then you design it. You can erase it, you can design it again, you can erase it, design it again. But if you're giving it as a gift, you know, it's really nice to be able to get that sale price, right? I'm just so excited that they're offering this to you guys. So let me put this aside so we can do some fun crafting. Who else is here? Say hello. Hey, Diane on Cape Cod. Hello, hello. My friend Diane, hearts back to you. And Nancy says, I can't listen. I'm watching at the library with no earpiece. Oh, Nancy, that's funny. That's funny. I'm so glad to have you anyway. All right, so I wanted to show you something that you may not have realized. So where did I put my hexagon? Right here. This hexagon board, this hexagon shaped board, the boutique boards, the unframed boards, this will fit in, if any of you have purchased the 5x7 that comes with the base. Okay, so this double-sided, this is a boutique board. This one is not on sale. But what I'm pointing out to you is if you already have this in your inventory, the 10-inch hexagon fits in the base that your 5x7 fits in. So you could have another option for a cute design. And again, it'll stand up on its own, right? It stands up on its own because it's got this gorgeous base on it. So if you already have the 5x7 board and base, the hexagon's like actually a really nice addition to being able to use it with your base. And it does come with hanging hardware on the back of it. So if you don't want to use it with the base, you can hang it. But I just wanted to point that out to you because that's a really nice option to know about. I thought it's like, okay, if you can start interchanging some of your surfaces and using them in different ways, why not, right? Right. All right, let's do some fun stuff. Hey, 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 Allie, how are you? Hey, Deanne. Okay, let's have some fun. I do have a couple of projects in mind, so let me get my table ready now that we've been chit-chatting about what's available on sale. And so I did do a live earlier on the Essential Stencil page. And last week when I did the Essential Stencil page, I made the pumpkins and used the Essential Stencils for the pumpkins. But this pumpkin I haven't finished yet. This is the one that I painted live. It's like a palette board pumpkin. And I'm hoping to get to this project. This is one of the projects I want to do. I want to use our tag with the Trick or Treat to like decorate this and embellish it a little bit. The tags are great for this kind of thing. So that's one of the projects. And the other project is the books. So a lot of us have these books that we've painted, right? This is a set of books that I actually had painted white and had them decorated for 4th of July. I'm repurposing them. They've already been used for 4th of July. I think they said God bless America on the binding. Now I'm making them Halloween. So I painted the bindings over. They were white with black writing. Now I just painted right over that binding with black. I kept the books white and I'm going to use the 3-inch mini. The Let's Get Wicked is the name of this one. The 3-inch mini series to decorate these. So that's going to be the first project, and then we'll get into the pumpkin. I hope that's my goal anyway, because I'm just thinking Halloween still. Where is that holder on this site? Nancy, this one, this holder, this board, it comes with the board. It comes with the double-sided board, and this is called the 5x7 board and base, and you'll find it under the tab that's called Surfaces. Okay, it's the 5x7. It's actually 5.5 by 7.5 board and base. So look under the tab called Surfaces and you'll find that one. Or you probably could type in the search bar board and base and it probably will come up. She says, I'll watch this later with sound. Okay, so then she'll have that explanation. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to do these books. I'm going to put this down and I'm going to let you guys watch what I'm doing. So here's where I lose. Because the camera is facing the project now, I lose my comments. I can't see them. cannot see them. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, I think I have a mistype in my my descriptor there. But anyway, I will fix that later. They're 50% off, not 59% off. I don't know why I can't see comments. Like, what is the dealio with Facebook today? I'm trying to get them back so that I can read your comments as I'm working, and then I can see them. But why? Why did they disappear in the first place is what I want to know. Facebook changed something on us. Comments off. No, we want comments on. I don't know. I'm really trying hard to fix this, you guys. Thank you for being patient. You guys, if you're willing to share, I so appreciate it. It's really actually so fun that we have 20 people on here, middle of the day. I like doing the daytime ones. It's really easy and helpful for me and my family. Okay, so here we go. I have these. These are the 3-inch, and I'm going to use these to decorate the bindings, which I painted really rough, with black paint. I'm going to use white paste over this. Won't be erasable because you can't erase on paper. This is a paper book, but that's okay. I've used these books a few times to make them cute for different reasons. Like I said, I did them for 4th of July, and now I'm going to do them for Halloween. So I'm going to use the words here to decorate, if I can, the binding. So I'm not using it in its entirety. I'm just going to use one of the words at a time to say Happy Halloween. And I'm hoping it's all going to fit on here. Let's see. That one there. Yeah, it'll fit. It's going to use up all of it, but it's going to fit. So it's a little bit tricky because the book isn't want to stand up on its own, but it's okay. We're going to get it done. So I'm sticking it on there. These have been used. You can see they've been used several times. So they're not really, like, they're starting to lose their stickiness a little bit, but it's stuck on there well enough so that I can put these words on here. Oh no, I moved it. It wasn't, I like pushed on it too hard. Hold on, I'm just gonna put it back down and finish my Y. I'm trying to see, where is it? There it is, right there. That part there came out. It's just the Y I want to do. So it's really hard to hold it down because there, got it. Happy. So we got the happy on there. So now I want to do the Halloween. And before I do that, I am going to clean this up so I don't get a big old fat mess on my book. Because like I said, this is not going to be erasable. It's a book. It's paper. And I did paint it with acrylic paint. So now I'm just going to go in with some water and wipe that off so that I can just keep going and getting this binding done real cute. There's a lot on there. I'm going to use a wet wipe. Or it's not a wet wipe, it's a Clorox wipe, a disinfectant wipe. I want to get that all off there. I do not want to leave any mess because I'm very careful. I can't erase it. So who else is on here? When you come on, make sure you say hello. I'm drying it off now, guys, so I don't have extra moisture going on my book. I don't need extra moisture. I'm actually going to pull one of my shop towels because these absorb water really well, moisture really well. I'm going to dry both sides. See, it's still adhesive, so that's good. All right, so we got the happy on there. Now for the Halloween. Okay, here we go. Maybe I would have better luck if I, instead of just letting it hang out there, if I attached it to the book all the way, and then it's really like more stuck on there. You know what I mean? Let's try that and see if that works. I dropped it totally in the paste. So now I got paste all over the place. You guys know me. If you've been following me at all, you know, like, I am a messy crafter. I'm messy. I'm not the neatest crafter in the world, that's for sure. I make all kinds of mistakes and goof ups, then I do them live, and you know what? I don't even care because it really shows you guys that you don't have to be perfect to enjoy this stuff. You can just have fun with it. Okay. I think it's on there. I'm going to peel this up and we'll see. Yep. Happy. Hello. And then I'm going to do the ween. The ween. First, I'm going to wipe this off. because that's a lot of paste, man. And I don't want it getting all over. So this part is a little tedious because I'm using the same one over and over again, and I have to do it in parts because I want it long instead of I want it horizontal instead of vertical. So this is a little tedious, but I'm showing you it's doable. We can do it. All right, I'm gonna dry it off so that we can do this last part. It's cute, I like it so far. Happy Halloween. I really am not actually a huge Halloween fan, to be truthful with you. In terms of decorating, like I love decorating for fall, love decorating for Christmas. I don't get very like pumped about the Halloween stuff. Although there have been some really cute Halloween decorations, like even at the dollar stores, that are cutesy. They're not like all gore and like that kind of stuff. Like I don't like, bloody skeletons and that kind. I like the cute witches and I like the pumpkins, but I don't like the skeletons normally or anything with blood. Nope, that's not my jam. I don't want that in my house. And I know it is for some of you, and that's totally cool. Like, totally cool. That's why we're all different, and that's the beauty of it. We all have different tastes. All right, I got that done. So that one's done. I'm just going to clean this and put it back on I'm going to let it dry for a few minutes before I put it back on the backing. So I'll just put this aside. So I got the first book done. Let's get the next one. The next one, I was wanting to use Let's Get Wicked, but I don't know if it'll fit. The Trick or Treat will fit. I think the Trick or Treat will fit. So let's try it. You know what? And I'm going to try to use my multi-tool because it's skinnier. So maybe I won't have to clean the transfer every time if I use the skinnier applicator because it's like kind of like a pen, right? Does that make sense? It's my goal anyway, because it'd be faster if I didn't have to clean this every time. There. Trick. Ooh, that one turned out good. Now we're going to go on with Or. There's two little slashes, and I'm not going to do those slashes actually. I'm just going to do the Or. The word Or. Oh, it's way easier, you guys, with the multi-tool to do these little fine, because they're so small. And then here's the treat. Easy, breezy, lemon squeezy. Here we go. I don't even have to worry about it being really stuck on there. It's such a small design. I do need a little more paste. There we go. Cute Trick or Treat. So here we go. We got Happy Halloween, we got Trick or Treat, and then what can I put on the third one? I'm gonna clean this while I think. I've got all these designs here that I can pick from, and then my hope was, I thought maybe I could do something on the front of one of these in black maybe, or orange. All right. I love my little craft surface, you guys. It's so handy. I don't have to worry about mucking up my table. It's really easy to clean everything off. Paint comes off it, hot glue comes off of it. It's brilliant. Okay, done with that one. Put it aside to dry. I need to get a little drink of water. And then, let's see. I would like to do Let's Get Wicked, but I wonder if the W in Wicked is too big. This, I think, is my thickest, and not by much. Like a 1/4 inch. It is a 1/4 inch thicker, this book. So maybe I can fit. I think I can do it, you guys. Will I be able to get the broom on there? Like, what if I did Let's Get Wicked? I think I can get it all on there. Let's try. What the heck? Let's have an adventure. Like my dad used to say, be adventurous, Gracie. Give it a try. You would say something like that. You'll never know until you try. So let's do it. All right, I'm going to look for comments here for a minute. I decorate more for fall than Halloween. Me too, Colleen. Some people love it. I mean, there's a lot of folks, though, who really love the Halloween stuff. And I respect that. Like, I want to then show them and showcase what's available for Halloween and the way they can use these Halloween designs to make cute things. It's just not my jam. But I'll still show you guys it because some of you really do love it. I think this is gonna fit, you guys. I love finding new ways to use our craft tools, like new and exciting ways to use them, things that you might not have thought about. I love it. I think it's fun. Oh my gosh, that really worked well. Let's get wicked. I'm gonna see if I can fit the broom now here on the bottom. Down toward the bottom. My nose is super itchy, so hang tight. All right, here we go. I want this broom here because it's cute. I need more paste. I like it. I've got a couple little marks there, but I don't care. All right, let's get this cleaned up and we'll see how we can make this cute. How we can just finish this up with some cuteness. I think I want to try to do something on the front of it. And I don't even know, you guys. There was a Halloween set of, I think they called them labels, available in the last chance tab on my chalk site. I hope they're still available because I'm going to show them to you here in a minute. But I'm not sure. You'll have to look if you decide you want to get hands on these. So here we go. We got these three. That is super cute. I have just what's on the front of this is a stamp. I just used a stamp that I had that had like some words on it, very little words. The other ones are just white and they're going to be sandwiched together. So that's fine that those are white. But what I thought I would do is something on the front of this. And these are the ones that are in the last chance section. They're called Halloween apothecary labels. Okay, they're from last year. They're left over from last year. But I thought maybe one of these would be really cute on the front of this in black. That's my idea. So which one should I use? I either like one of these two because they feel bolder to me, like they're going to come out better. But let's just try it. You don't know until you try. Oh, the other option is, what about the witch? She would be cute. Does she fit? Here's the other option. Let's see. You guys vote for me. I wish I could see your comments. Thank you. They sound wooden when she moves them. What sounds wooden? The books? They're just regular books. Look. Look at this one's even upside down. What is this one called? I tore they're just regular books that I got at the secondhand store for like 50 cents a piece. Love, Charleston. They're just regular books. They're like 50 cents at the yard sale, or, they're just maybe books that you had at one point and read and you're not doing anything with them. Heck, make them something cute. This might just, let's see, I'm just going to see if this fits. It fits, you guys. Oh, let's do the witch. The witch, it's going down for real. All right, I'm putting the apothecary labels aside. I think the witch is going to be super cute on here, but I need to get my black paste. So let me just clean this up. I want to clean up the edge of my paste bottle. You want to make sure that you don't have that going on because it won't close properly, and then your paste will dry up a little on you. So I stick my used ones in my bucket of water, because that will get them wet so I can clean them. And then if you have to, go across the edge of your jar and try to clean out I really was messy that time. And this is feeling a little bit thick to me, so I am just going to put a couple of spritzes of water in there and then close it up. It means it's just drying out a little bit on me. It's a water-based product, so it's not a problem at all. Just add a little bit of distilled water. I opened that on September 4th, and I use the white. Obviously, I use the white a lot. So it's open a lot on my table. I've been in and out of it a lot, and you can see how messy of a crafter I am. I'm just a sloppy crafter. I don't know what it is. It's okay. I still get my projects done. All right, so let's see. I want to find the black, and I'm thinking about putting this witch on the front, but I need to fuzz her first because she's brand new. I haven't used her yet. So I just want to add a little bit of fuzz to the back of that transfer, especially if you're going to be using it on paper. This is literally a paper book that I painted and then stamped that over the top. Here's my black. So I'm going to go in with the black and try to get this right on the top here. This will be really cute. I want to try to get it in the middle. Like, where's the middle on this book? Probably like right there. See, the circle comes right to the edges, but it fits. It is right on the edge, though, I'll tell you guys. There's not a whole lot to grip down, like a lot of sticky. The teal color is what's sticky. So I want to make sure I press down on all the teal to make sure that when I put the paste on, I don't have any bleed through. And there's just, I'm right at the edge of the book here. I'm going to pull this down so you can see. That's the edge of the book right there. So there's not a lot of, on the left and right of it, adhesive to hold it down. So I'm going to have to be extra careful on these edges. Where here I have all this, like an inch worth of adhesive, inch worth of adhesive. I have the whole witch in the center as adhesive. So that I'm not as worried about. But the sides, I just want to be extra careful around those sides. So here we go. We're going to try it. Like my dad would say, let's be adventurous and just try it out, see what we get. They're books that cost me like literally 50 cents a piece. I've used them. They were decorated for 4th of July. Now I've painted over them, and I'm trying to do this for Halloween. And if it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. It's going to all be okay. It'll be fine. It's not like I spent a ton of money putting it together. My paste is nice and fresh and new, so it's gliding really well. I ran out right here, so I just need to get a little more. There. All right, let's see if this worked. Get the paste off my fingers. Let's see if this worked. Okay, it's like drum roll, please. Oh my gosh, it totally worked. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at how cute that is. You guys, what do you think? I'm gonna put this here so I can clean it. But what do you think of my book stack? So isn't that adorable? I'd love to know what you guys think. I'm gonna try to clean this up while you tell me. Like it or no like it, think you can handle this? Just make sure if you're going to use your transfers on paper that you really, really do fuzz them well, because I'm using the board eraser, because the paper the adhesive will really stick, really stick to your, oh boy, that's not working. It'll really stick harsh to your paper. So you want to make sure it's really fuzzed well. All right, that board eraser does really well to push the paste through and get it off, but it does not do well on my craft surface. It just pushes it around. I think they're both like non-stick. So they just weren't working well together. I need more water. This is just plain water, distilled water. So I wanted to use this on a different project. So I'm kind of really happy that I found out that it works on the book. Just cleaning. And I like getting this done right away so that I don't have a big old mess on my hands. They're just harder to clean when they're dry. Just like regular stencils, they're just harder to clean. So it's better to just, especially the sticky side, you want to go over it with a Clorox wipe, Lysol wipe, disinfectant wipe, whatever you want to call it. Just get all that residual. Now I'll let this sit with the sticky side up and dry on its own. Okay, so I just want to clean off my surface and then we can go to the next project. All right, let me put this up so I can see you guys and so I can get some comments. I want to see your comments on this. Oh, Ellie says she loves it. Colleen says she loves it. Yay! Diane says she loves them. Aren't they cute? They're just cute and cheap. Like, just dive in, guys. Use your craft stuff and especially with something like that. I literally got them at the secondhand store. I didn't even care what the names of the books were, what color they were, nothing, because I ended up painting them. So it didn't matter what the book was. I just really was looking for the same size books so that when they're stacked together, like it makes sense, right? Then you can make a stack. A lot of people will tie a ribbon around this or a rope or something to hold them together. But I think because of the decoration on the front, I won't do that. I think I'll just leave them the way they are. So, and they sit really cute on a coffee table, or you can even stand them up like on a shelf where this part's open so everybody can see it. Just super cute. Are they perfect? They're not perfect. Nope. But they look like old witches brew books, like they've been used for a long time and loved and used well, right? So it's super cute. I'm so happy with that project. I'm going to put them aside so I can do another one. Let's maybe work on this pumpkin. I just got to clean up my mess. Mary says she loves it. Ernest, she loves it. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Colleen says, I'm placing an order for some boards. Good for you. Do it now while you can, while they're still available. That price is amazing. The price will be there all the way through October, you guys. It's not like the price is going away anytime soon. It's all through October. But the 18-inch rounds already sold out. You have to remember, designers are able to buy them. Club Couture members are able to buy them, and customers are able to buy them. So I think when they first hit, the 18-inch boards are great for doing workshops and for making finished goods to sell. So I think, you know, they're going to go pretty quick. They're going to go pretty quick. Okay, these are already dry, my little 3-inchers. So I'm going to put them back on their backing. I used the big backing sheets, and I'm just going to stick them back on here because they're already dry and clean. So there. Then what I thought I would do is, I'll put this aside because I don't need this right now. I wanted to get this pumpkin embellished a little bit. So this is drying still. I'm letting her dry. So I'm going to put her aside. This one I decided not to use, but this pumpkin that I painted with Essential Stencil last week, I did a couple of pumpkins like this, and this is the one that I painted live so to demonstrate how to achieve this look. But I want to now embellish it. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to do. I'm going to create a bow for the top, and then I'm going to use one of the chalkable chips to hang as a tag, and we're going to chalk something on there. I don't know, but look at the ribbons that I picked. They're very unusual. All black and white, kind of going with a monochromatic theme here. And I thought these ribbons are kind of cute, aren't they? So let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to try to create a little ribbon here. I'm going to put these, this is how I use little pins sometimes to keep my ribbons in order. So what I really want to do is make sure that all of the pieces of ribbon are the same size to get a nice even bow. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 of each design, and I don't want it to be too overwhelming. So it looks like and I'm just going to use the palette board from this line to this line. If I use that as my measuring stick for how long I want this to be, is that going to be long enough? Maybe I need one more. I'm going to go one more, and if I have to, I'll cut it down. I'm using the lines on the pumpkin to make my ribbon the size I want it. So bear with me. I'm going to get 6 pieces of ribbon. And then, let me see. I'll show you how to make this bow. So they all need to be about the same size. So you have a nice even bow. You guys know me. I am not a perfectionist. I am not. They're all about the same size. I'm not going to concern myself with exact measurements. I'm literally using the lines on the pumpkin to decide how long to make those. Okay, so I have 6. I have 2 of each. That's going to make it like a lot of variables. Now, if you want to make your little, your edges pretty, right? This one's already done, where it's got that little V. You can do like 2 of them at once, and I fold them, and then I want the point to go this way. Okay, so just make sure whichever direction you pick that they're all the same, right? So I'm cutting I want the point to go that way, so I'm cutting on the clean edge. I think I did this one wrong. I did. So this one, it has the V coming on the inside. This one has it pointing the other way. It actually looks like it could be connected. So you want to make a decision which way you want to do it and then cut it the right direction so that they're all the same. I mean, that's what you hopefully that's what you're trying to accomplish. I just screwed that up, that's all. So I'll do these. I'm going to do them the same way. So they have one side pointing. Okay. And then the other side is going to point the other direction. If I go like that, that's going to be wrong. I got to go the other way. I have to really think on this stuff, you guys. The pressure. All right, so those are both pointing out. And then here's my third set. This also, like, make sure your two pieces coordinated the same size. These are not the same size as they are, but they will be when I'm done with them. One's like a ½ inch longer than the other because I didn't measure perfectly. Easy, right? You just have to decide which way you want them to go. And again, I don't get too worked up over this stuff. I don't. I just don't get worked up over it. I'm having too much fun to let something like that bother me. All right. I need a drink of water. Let's see what comments we got. Do you? That's what I like the ribbon combinations. A little weird. We got some animal print polka dots and oh my gosh, you guys, this buffalo plaid. Can I show you really quick? Oh, hang on. We got we're going to interrupt the normally scheduled program right now to show you the ribbons I got at Walmart yesterday. I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart for other stuff, but of course I have to went through the fall section, and then I'm like, oh, I was actually looking for soil for my potted plants for my house. And in our Walmart, that stuff is near where they usually put the Christmas stuff out. They've already got Christmas out. Dovetail. Thank you. Tony knows the name of it. I don't know what the names are. I just know if you want them to be cute, that's how you cut them. I don't know what the names are, but dovetail, that makes sense. Okay, Christmas ribbon. Can I show you some of the ones I picked up yesterday, the buffalo plaids, and they are so cute. So cute. All right, here we go. Let me get them. I bought a bunch. I am not designing Christmas yet. I'm just not there. I'm having so much fun with Halloween and fall. I'm just not there, but I went by and I thought, before they all sell out, I'm just gonna get the ones I want. So check this out. Pretty standard, pretty cute, right? Really cute. This one I loved. It has some sparklies in it. On the pine cones have some sparkles, and so do the little red berries. I think you can see the sparkle. See that? Cute, right? Look at this one with the red edges. So gray with white snowflakes and the red edges. And this one's a little wider. Does it say the size? The packaging is very minimal on this one, right? These come with the cardboard ends on it, and it gives you the sizes, 1.5 inch. This one's thicker. This is so there's the 1.5 inch, the one with the cones. This one's got to be 2.5 inches or two, at least. I think it's 2.5 inches. So those, and then check out the big mungo ones I got. I got two big, right? So plain, but then I thought they would match really well with some of these other ones. I'm so excited. So we interrupt the Halloween just to show you quickly some of the cute ones I got yesterday. All right, and I'm clearly not using Halloween looking. Yeah, that pine cone one is great, isn't it, Elizabeth? Hey, Carol. She loves the pine cone, too. Tony says I'm hilarious. We interrupt this regularly scheduled program. Okay, we're going to make a bow for the top of this, and then we're going to chalk the little chip to hang off of it. I don't know how yet, but we're going to figure it out. So on all of these, what I want to do is just make the same size loop on the top and the same size tail on the bottom. So I'm going to take one of each of these ribbon designs, and I'm just going to try to line them all up. I'm going to do one buffalo plaid, one animal print, one polka dot, right? And we want them to be just about the same. Okay, we're going to do this again, all over again. We're going to do buffalo plaid. I don't think any of these have wire in them, and I do believe that wired ribbons are easier to work with when you're making bows. These just don't happen to have wires, and so big deal, I'm still going to use them. I'm not going to let that stop me. Okay, here, this one has the dovetails, as Tony has taught us. They're called dovetails, so that's good to know. So this is going to be a little bow. Little, right? So I put all my tails on the bottom and all the little loops on the top. I'm just going to use a piece of this chenille, like pipe cleaner in black, to wrap around so that I can hold this tight where my fingers are holding it. Now the chenille pipe is going to hold it, right? So now it's all held together. I want this to go on the top of my pumpkin stem, I think, just like I did the pink one. If you guys saw me earlier, I showed you on Essential Stencil page, the pink one. So now we just need to fluff. We need to like separate the tails, make sure they're facing the right direction, and fluff all our loops. So we want one to the front, one to the back if you can, so that they're separated and they're not looking like they're all in the same place. Oh, I need my buffalo plaid. And this is where I feel like when you're doing this part, if there's wire in your tails, they are easy. You can manipulate them better and you can get them to go exactly where you want them to go. When there's no wire in them, you really do have to like force it into submission. Like, you will do what I tell you to. I'm missing, there's my other buffalo plaid. I knew I was missing a buffalo plaid. I'm going to pull this out. I have one on this side, buffalo plaid. I'm going to pull the other set of tails on this side, the buffalo plaid, so that I have a little bit on each side, because you don't want all of the animal print together or all of the polka dots together. You're trying to separate them and get them to like play together, intermingle and play together. So this facing the wrong direction, I'm just going to go underneath here and flip it as close to the center as I can. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to twist it so that it, like I said, forcing it into submission. All right. So now I'm going to get these all separated out. Like, I'm going to lay them flat like they're like the legs, right? And twist and play with it. I need more polka dots over here. So I'm going to like pull on those polka dots tail until I get it over there. This one, I need to go over here. I'm using the base of this kind of like a surface to lay them down on, so that I can try to get them splayed out. And then once I'm like pretty good, I mean, I could work on this for a while. I'm not going to go for perfection here. Now I can take my loops and I want to fluff them up. I want to fluff them and get them going different directions. I think that this buffalo plaid has a tiny bit of wire, but I don't think the other ones do. So the buffalo plaid is like holding its position better. That's why the wire really helps. Okay, so I got this cute little bow, right? And I want this buffalo plaid. I feel like all the buffalo plaid's on one side, and I don't want that. I want you to come over here. Very nice. Do what I tell you to do. All right. We won't get too worked up over it. Now what I can do is I can use this pipe cleaner to kind of essentially tie this onto the top of my, to tie this on top of my pumpkin. So I'm going to use the pipe cleaner to wrap around the stem of the pumpkin. And I'm going to just twist it on the back here so that it holds that bow in place. Kind of like a bread tie. You know, like you get on your Wonders bread. Okay, so now we have this cute little, and I'm going to play with it a little more. My bigger concern right now is finishing the look. To finish the look, I do want to chalk one little tag, and I'm going to hang this down, and it's going to have like a little phrase on it. So let's get that done, and then we'll finish it. Oh, Tony, thank you. She's sprinkling the love, man. Get it out there. Oh my gosh. Pat says Hobby Lobby has had Christmas stuff out for a month or so. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in 6 months, 8 months. I don't know. I don't go there like twice a year, maybe, if I'm lucky. Diane says, I'm loving the Christmas ribbons. Yes, stores here have Christmas out. You're right. Got to grab items early. I think if you really love something, especially with the ribbons, just grab them. They'll last you forever. Buffalo plaid will never go out. Polka dots will never go out of style, right? So just grab them, get the ones that you want so that you're not like regretting that decision later. Yeah, this, you can't see it. This one, the buffalo plaid, I'm pretty sure it has a little bit of wire in it because it's, when I put it somewhere, it's kind of staying where I put it. So that's the nice thing about getting wired ribbon, and it is a little bit more expensive. I think I buy ribbon because I like the look of it. And then I get it home and say, okay, how am I going to use it? But I prefer wires in the edges of my ribbon because it is way easier to use them. Okay, let's make a little tag and then we'll tie this on somehow. So I'm going to stick one of these on here. Let's Get Wicked, Happy Halloween, Hocus Pocus. I think I'm just going to use October 31st. What do you think? And I can double side this, you guys, because it's that fancy. This is an old chip. This is one of the older versions before they came out with the new ones, but I'm just going to use white paste. Oy. See, that's what happens if you don't clean that rim really well. It can be hard to get into your paste, and your paste will dry out a little faster. Okay, I'm going to mix this because I just put a little water in it. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a mix, and I'm going to take some of this paste, and we're just going to do this October 31st, and I might do the other side too, just because we can. And hopefully I mixed that well because it was a little wet from the water I added. Yeah, that worked fine. Cute, right? All right, so let me clean this one while that dries, and then we'll get that tied on there. Just another cute little project. I love the tags for things like this because they can take a plain, like plain Jane kind of project that you have going on and make it really cute by just adding a little tag. And they come a dozen. You get a dozen of white or a dozen of black when you order them, and they're double-sided and they're erasable. So I can use this for Halloween, and then if I want to keep this black pumpkin out for fall, I want to keep it through Thanksgiving, I can certainly erase what's on there and just redo it, right? But this is going to hang down here somehow. And I'm just wondering, should I do something on the back too? Where are my little, the candy corn would be really cute. I love the Let's Get Wicked as well. There really are some seriously cute ones. I think the candy corn would be like more universal, like that could stay out all season. So let's let this dry. I'm gonna go get some orange paste while I let that dry. Where's my papaya? Right here. So here I have these colors. That might work for the candy corn because the top of the candy corn would be white, the middle would be orange. So that's the papaya, which is a gorgeous color. And then the bottom, I'm gonna do this curry color. So those are really good. Okay, so let's do that. I just need to get out some more squeegees. So I have some clean ones to use. I actually probably could use my stirring sticks because it's such a small space to get that paste on. But I really need to make sure this is dry first. So if you guys can talk to me while I wait for this to dry. Tracy says Dollar General has some cute ones. Ribbons? Do you guys like that combination of ribbon? Isn't that funky? I think it's really fun. It's just really unexpected, right? Black and white pumpkin, kind of unexpected. Oh, thanks, Tony. Tony says you're gutsy doing it on top of your pumpkin. I figure, you know, the paste is erasable, right? It's erasable, so I could just erase it right off. This way, yeah, Pat says I'm not a good bow maker. Pat, I am not a good bow maker either. I struggle in the bow making department. I struggle. I can't remember who I watched that showed me how to do them that way. I watched some other brilliant lady. I would give her credit if I knew who it was. But she showed us how to do it that way. And I'm like, that is the way I need to make them because I'm not very good at looping and tying. I'm just not good at it. I'm still waiting for this to dry. I don't want to smudge it. So let's see. This is how I test it. I just put my clean finger. I don't rub it around. I just put it down and pick it up. And if there's nothing on my finger, then I know it's dry. So let's get this one designed. I'm going to put it, because I just chalked it, I'm just going to put on this little rag here so that it's soft and it doesn't scratch any of that design off. And then let's do it. I'm going to put the candy corn on here, kind of at an angle. Press it down very strongly, and then I'm going to use, well, I already have this dirty, so maybe I'll just use this. For the top is going to be white, right? I'm looking at my candy corn over there to make sure I don't mess up the colors. Top is white. Don't freak out if your colors like mix up within each other a little bit. It is not the end of the world, girlfriend. This is really all about having fun and enjoying doing it, so don't let that wig you out if like your colors get mixed up or something. It's okay. It's all good. So this is papaya. I'm going to give it a quick stir. This is my stirring stick. These come in a set of, I think, I don't know if it's 12 or 24. You get a ton of them. They're just really handy to have. And with something so little, I just have the middle of this little candy corn to do. I'm hoping that the stirring stick is just going to spread this perfectly for me. And I don't need a ton of paste either. But these little stirring sticks let you get in tiny spaces where the squeegees are a lot, even though they're small, they're definitely thicker, right? You see the difference? So if you have really tiny spaces that you're trying to get into, sometimes it is nice just to have the squeegee on hand, or the stirring stick. Done. Put that in my bucket of water. Now I gotta get to my yellow quickly, and then the curry. It's actually called curry. It's a really pretty, like spicy, it reminds me of like spicy mustard. That's what the color reminds me of. It's so pretty. Yeah, it actually is like curry. There, done. All right. Put that paste back in. I dropped that in my bucket. Let's peel this off. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So cute. All right, I did that at a little bit of an angle. I'm going to put this aside. I'm just going to stick it on here. I'll clean that later so you guys don't have to watch me clean another one. And I've got to find a little ribbon or something to tie. I could use jute rope, but I got to find a little ribbon here. I have a black one here. Hold on. To tie that on to my project. So I'm just going to take this super skinny black, I hope it's long enough, ribbon. And this still has to dry. But I'm going to use this to tie it. I think it's going to have to be longer. All right, hang tight, regroup. Let me go get ribbon. I need longer ribbon, or you could use like the floral wiring. That would be another one, you guys. I will be right there. I'm grabbing onto my thin ribbons. And I'm not finding black, so I'm going to use white. I had to go get a whole nother spool. That little scrap piece that I had wasn't big enough, so we're going to use this. And I'm going to cut it plenty big enough so I have plenty of room to work it onto my project. Don't like scrimp and then you're struggling to get it on there. Okay, so there's that ribbon. Let's cover the curry. Okay, this can get put away. This can get put away. I'm just waiting for the stinker to dry, and you can see it's still wet. You know what I'll do? I'll take my dryer to it. Hang tight. It's going to get a little bit noisy, folks, but we can handle it. Low temperature. We're going to let that dry, and then I'm going to finish putting this together. That's really cute. So I have two options, and you know, if it's outside on the front porch and it gets flipped by the rain, or I don't know, the kids throw a ball at it and the tag gets flipped, it'll still have something on it, right? It'll still have a cute little design on it. Let me put my rag aside. This is going to get tied onto the pumpkin somewhere over here, I think. I got a little bit of paste on there. All right, here we go. I need to find, I need a pointier piece to get through that little hole. When you buy your Chockable chips, they are not, there's no hole punched through them. They're just plain, and you would need to punch a hole in it. Do not use a drill. I have tried that in the past, and it did not work. It just doesn't work. It really shreds the chip a little bit, and I know you don't want that to happen. All right, so I'm getting my ribbon in place to tie, And here's where I'll play with, you guys, my camera angle. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I'm going to play with the ribbon in the back. Like I'm holding the ribbon, it's not tied in the back. And what I'm going to do is just play with the placement of this to see where would it make the most sense. Like I want it to hang down low enough so that you can see it, right? And I can flip it if I want. Okay, so when I'm happy with just about where it is, then I can go in the back and tie this. Just gonna tie it in a little knot. Then when this season is over and I decide to put this away for the season and then next season comes and I have this in my basement ready to go, I can either leave it just like it is or I can take off. I can cut off the ribbon with the chip. I can take my, twist off my little, this is that little wire, that little pipe cleaner. I can twist it off and get the bow off, and then you can just redesign it however you want. So I like this. I think this one's really cute. I like it on October 31st for now, and then we can play with our ribbon and just make it just right, so that we can see the chip. So that the chip isn't hidden, but we have fluffy ribbon. So cute. What do you guys think? So we got this one done. There. Where was the other one? My books, right? And the books, those are the two projects we just did. So cute. So I love to show you ways to use your supplies in different ways. Like think outside of the box with your designs. Think about outside of the box of where you can use them. You can chalk on almost anything. It's just really important to make sure that you prepare your transfers by fuzzing them. And use the right medium. So we have paste, which is erasable off of non-porous surfaces, but you can use it also, like it's erasable off of here because this is a chalkboard surface, this little chip. So I can erase this off. I can't erase it off the front of my book. I can't erase it because it's a porous surface and the book, the paper from the book has absorbed the paste. But that's okay. I'm telling you that you can use paste on both porous surfaces like these books and non-porous surfaces like my little chip. It's meant to be erasable and you can erase it off glass, you can erase it off mirrors, some hard plastics and metals, you can erase it off. It just depends on the material. So if you're ever in doubt, test a little section or question, like ask the question in the VIP group. So I love to show you different ways to do them though, so that you can like think outside the box and have some fun with your transfers. The little minis, especially the little square minis, the 3-inch, all I did was reposition them so that I could use them not in a vertical sense, but in a horizontal sense. Something different. All right, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. If you're willing, thank you, Diane says adorable. I'm so glad you think so, Tracy. Sassy looking. Tony says, I like that word. Colleen says, cute. You make such cute things. Well, thank you, you guys. Just play with your stuff. Play with it and have fun. That's the whole point of doing it. If you're willing to share this, I so appreciate it. Jump in my VIP group if you are a non-designer. If you're not a designer, you're welcome to join the customer lounge. If you're a designer, go find your team's page on Facebook and join it because there's always such good inspiration and designs and good question answer sessions in there. All right, you guys, have a beautiful, blessed day. Take care.